and Portmore FC, you know.
Yeah, in what way?
As Gavi did I say, you know.
Yeah.
Because why I really don't know where really are going still, but them not I forgot I've found them owner Paris Association.
It was one of the better points that Gavi has raised on this program.
Yes.
It's a brilliant observation. And
yeah, we need to find somebody who can talk to about it.
Yeah, man, it's not a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just for football neither.
It's
for
all
Mr. Speed is the man who supposed to can give us some information on that.
I don't know if it's a Mr. Speed.
Yeah, I don't know if Mr. Speed could quickly tell us what the statutes would say.
Yeah.
In that regard.
All the parish related things they would have to start brand new.
Yeah.
Like,
everything.
Yeah, with everything.
Every single thing.
Yeah. Well, and the next matter again, you know, I see where them the two political parties trying to drag the great Usain Bolt in a mud. Oh, so I can't understand what's going on in a country.
They are.
I don't understand. I don't understand why I say they're dragging.
Saying that the two political parties them are try politicize the man. The man $2 billion.
No, I disagree.
You lose $2 billion to scamming and gangsters and we have to talk about it.
Wait, why you say the two parties are politicizing?
Hello?
Why you say the two parties are politicizing it?
Because that is what is happening in the news.
I've heard jobs from the opposition about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the JLP is trying to politicize it. Actually, they're not saying anything about it.
Yeah. But I've heard jobs from the opposition.
Yes, is the opposition doing that?
Yeah. So it's not really the two sides politicizing.
No, the JLP is saying nothing about it, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the field, them.
But you heard us talking to his lawyer.
That great disrespect to you.
You heard us talking to his lawyer yesterday.
Yeah, but whenever
the lawyer said they have no case against the government and there's nothing the government can do.
Yeah. All right, the break catch you. We have Dustman here.
Yeah, man. Wait up yourself.
Yeah, you know what the favorite to call of the year?
Not yet.
Yeah, man. The WD, man.
WD?
WD is my favorite. My favorite to call of the year.
Too early to call. We'll leave it here, Baba. All right, we'll take a break for Dustman. And then back.
The national budget is everybody's business because it impacts every Jamaican. The time brought to you by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service is
1:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Andre Otnelli says he had a week like hell in the build-up to his debut season in Formula One, but not because of the pressure of replacing Lewis Hamilton. The 18-year-old rookie passing his driving test in January, 6 weeks before the season-opening Australian Grand Prix. While there were no major scares for Anthony, he did make one little mistake on his theory test, but I had 3 allowed, so it was fine, the Italian told reporters. And that's your Sports Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Need to brighten up your dimly lit spaces while saving on electricity? Look no further. Fosridge is having an up to 50% off solar lighting sale from now until February 28. Solar garden lamps, wall mounts, and solar flood lamps. Visit us in Kingston, Mandeville, Draxall, and Montego Bay. Call us at 876-937-5099. Don't miss this solar lighting sale from now until February 28. Open Sundays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asin Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asin Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asin Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Can't even no. Without you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you, and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stand.
Just Bet! It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just bet, your game, your passion. All right, then. So, time for Jesse Blake. Hi, Jesse. How you doing, boss?
I'm doing very well this afternoon, Orville. How are you doing?
I have had a good morning, and you have elevated it to being a great afternoon.
Oh, I am very humbled by your kind words, sir. Hoping we can make it a very great afternoon for the betting public as well.
All right, tell us the games, and I'll come.
All right, let's start off then with EPL action. Come tomorrow, 2:30 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Aston Villa will be opening Villa Park to host league leaders Liverpool. Now, Aston Villa, they failed to make home advantage count. They were held to a 1-0 draw by 10-man Ipswich on Saturday. Right now, Aston Villa in some considerable need for a victory. They're on a 4-game winless run ahead of their midweek welcome of Liverpool, who returned to winning ways on Sunday after being pegged back late on against Everton last week. Now, while they've been excellent at home, Liverpool, they've been patchy on their travels in 2025. They've won only 2 of 7 away games this calendar year. Even so, Arne Slot's Liverpool are unbeaten in the league on the road this season. That's a run that just may continue come tomorrow. And according to the just final result bet option, the Reds of Liverpool are favored to keep that good road run for 2025 going. The Reds of Liverpool will attract odds of $1.84 as the favored team to win this game. Aston Villa, the underdog, $3.75, and the draw attracts odds of $3.80. Let's now jump right into the correct score betting option. And there are a number of correct score bets that persons can take advantage of for Villa hosting Liverpool tomorrow in EPL action. And for those who've never heard of this before, if you can predict the score of a game, and that's a correct score, at the end of regulation and stoppage time, it can pay off quite decently for you. And you can place a bet on virtually any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. Now, for Aston Villa hosting Liverpool tomorrow, EPL action, take advantage of the correct score bets that are available, which include if Liverpool wins by 2-0, a $500 bet pays $5,500 in winnings. If it's Liverpool 3-1, $6,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Liverpool 3-0, $8,500 on offer with a $500 wager. Aston Villa by a 0-0 would pay a cool $8,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. Even better, if Villa beats Liverpool by 2-0, the upset special, that would pay $13,000 even with a $500 bet. Folks, do remember that you can bet on a draw as well. A 1-all draw in this game nets you $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool 2-1. Make it $5,000 even with a $500 bet. I'm going to be taking Liverpool to win. $1.84 straight up.
2-1 sounds right. Liverpool is expected to win, but sometimes for a team that's comfortably leading, they don't always put away teams the way you think they should. So I think it should be a close one, but I'm carrying Liverpool as well. So 2-1 sounds just about right.
Yeah, Liverpool, well, Aston Villa is known to play folks very tough in the latter half of the season, especially the big teams when they come to visit. Liverpool, though, 2-1. That would pay $5,000 even with a $500 bet, but I'll take an upset if I'm Aston Villa as well. I'd love that upset.
All right, which other one you have?
All right, game number 2 that we're going to be looking on is in Champions League playoff action. It's Real Madrid that will be welcoming Manchester City to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium tomorrow for a game at 3 p.m. Jamaica time. And here it is that Real Madrid, they came from behind twice to eventually claim that 1-goal advantage in last week's first leg at the Etihad. It was a Jude Bellingham strike in second half stoppage time to put Real Madrid in a strong position ahead of this return leg come tomorrow. Now, City, they bounced back from that disappointing defeat. They put 4 past to Newcastle on Saturday with Marmoush bagging a first half hat trick. Well, Pep Guardiola's side, they failed though to win on their last 3 trips to the Bernabeu. How will that form fare come tomorrow? Well, Real Madrid is favored to keep City wanting that victory on their road travels to the Bernabeu. Real Madrid is favored to win this game at $1.83 according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Manchester City come in as the underdog, $3.50, and the draw, decently enough, at odds of $4.20, the best of all 3 odds under the final result bet option that are available. Let's head to where you can maximize on your winning potential, which is with the Just Bet correct score betting option. And for this game, correct score bets that you can place include, if it is Real Madrid winning by 2-0, that correct score pays $7,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Real 3-1, $6,000 even with a $500 bet. If Real Madrid beats Manchester City by 4-2, a $500 bet would pay $13,000 in winnings. City beating Real Madrid by 2-1 would pay $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. City 3-2, $10,500 on offer with $500 work. City 3-1, $13,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Oh, well, Orville, I don't know if your team's gonna be winning on the road. Real Madrid 3-1, $6,000 even with a $500 bet, and taking Real to win at $1.83 at home straight up.
Boy, City lost a very close game against Real Madrid after leading, and I think that they'll go back to Real Madrid going all out to win. So I see some goals in this one, like you're saying, 3-1. I think City will, realizing that the league is out of their hands, will probably think, well, something could be salvaged from the Champions League. So I think they will go hard in this one. I think they'll actually score 2 goals. I think Real Madrid will score 2 as well. So I'm going for a 2-all draw.
All right, cool. A 2-all draw that would see Real Madrid advance to, of course, the knockout stages of the Champions League. Make it 2-all in this game between Real and City. Would pay $7,000 even with a $500 bet.
What's the other one?
All right, final game for this afternoon. Also in UEFA Champions League action, Juventus from Italy.
Hold on, we're getting a feedback. We're getting
Are you hearing me?
No, man, hold on.
Yeah.
No, we're getting Mr. Darby's program. So we're getting 2 things in the headphone.
Oh, dear.
All right, now you may go.
All right, no problem. Thanks for that. I made this one quick. Juventus will be playing at PSV Eindhoven tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Here it is that it is Juventus who has that 2-1 advantage in this second, going into the second leg of this tie. PSV, though, is favored to win according to the Just Bet final result bet option at $2.28. Healthy odds at home for the PSV victory. Juventus come in at $2.90, and the draw attracts odds of $3.50. Correct score bets you can exploit for this game include if PSV wins 2-0, a $500 bet pays $4,500 in winnings. PSV 1-0, $5,000 even with a $500 bet. PSV 3-1, $8,500 on offer with a $500 bet. For Juventus, correct score bets include if they win 2-1, $5,000 even with a $500 bet. Juventus by the Bob Marley, One Love, would pay $5,500 in winnings with $500 work. If Juventus blanks PSV Eindhoven by 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $8,500 in winnings. Just some of the many correct score bets that can be taken advantage of for the second leg tie between Juventus visiting PSV Eindhoven. For me, though, a 1-all draw in this game. $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet. And taking the draw in this one at $3.50 straight up, that would see Juventus going through the knockout stages.
1-all draw.
All right, cool. A one-all draw in this game, $2,875 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, boss. The break is imminent. Take it away.
Yeah, let me be quick here. Atalanta from Italy will be taking on Club Brugge. Atalanta at home and are favored to win. The game starts at 3 o'clock at $1.44. Club Brugge come in at make it $6.33 for the upset, and the draw tracks odds of $4.50. Bayern Munich will be taking on Celtic out of Scotland. Bayern Munich heavily favored to win $1.18. Celtic at $12 even for the upset. The draw $7 even. Benfica and Monaco will be doing action today as well. It is Benfica that's a favored team at $1.80. Monaco at $3.80 for the upset. The draw at $4 even. For football, for basketball, for tennis, cricket, all of your favorite sports, make it justbetja.com. Make it the Supreme Ventures gaming app or supremegames.com, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. We invite you to get in the game and win big with us at Just Bet. Of course, obviously to you, your team, many listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, catch you guys later in the week. Take care till then.
All right, sir, just to big up thyself, and yeah, we'll catch you later on in the week. We take a break.
Yeah, man.
And we'll be back with your call at 615-2841. 615-2841. That was the Just Bet Winner's Ed, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so 615-2841. We go back online. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Mount Sailor.
Yes, first thing I want to ask. Zidane.
Yes.
What was your position about this government thing before preach and I think correction debating?
Which government thing?
This whether the government should have spent whatever upon the stadium thing, man.
No, nice try with that.
Because I asked you a question.
No, the argument was never ever about spending any money on any stadium in Jamaica. It was about spending the money to host the World Cup. You think all
Yeah.
Let me explain though, because I knew what is I don't understand the difference. So I'm gonna explain to what maybe a trick you are. The money to host the World Cup was not only money to fix up the stadium, boss. It was more than that.
Yeah, fear go on.
I don't fear, so that's it. So I'm saying I didn't agree for them to spend the money to host the World Cup. But fixing up the stadium.
If you host the World Cup, you have a problem with the money, can
What I made myself.
Because me remember you're mentioning something about we have the government have much of a responsibility to do and all them things. Remember that quite clearly.
But remember the money, all of it wasn't for us fixing up the Sabina Park facility.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want back to you again, Mr. Higgins, right? Because me want to get this because today last day me go call about this thing, you know. Yeah. Because I remember 2 months ago, you said to me, say, even though I'm on your side of the argument with Steve Smith and Brian Lara, it is not a strong point. It is not the best point to use the fact, say, Steve Smith in our team when he's pressured, you know, that more pressure to win. No, me here I tell
Zidane.
Zidane.
More pressure to win.
to win. Yes.
Okay.
You said it's not. You said it's not a strong point, even though I am on your side of the argument.
I said, what is not that he's in a team more pressure.
Hold on. I said to you that Steve Smith is under more pressure than Brian Lara because Australia is expected to win.
Brian Lara is under pressure to perform as an individual, though.
Yeah, just listen to Mr. Higgins.
Then listen why I said that.
No, but you're not, but you go and answer the point if me not finish.
All right, go on.
All right. So again, me I go say it again. Me say Steve Smith under more pressure because Australia is expected to win, and basically, especially in the second part of Brian Lara career, West Indies is a rubbish team where they're not expected to win. So Steve Smith under more pressure. You say no. No, last week me hear you tell Zidane that one of the thing about because Lara win the team winning 153, you get more weight in terms of the same whole thing that we are talking about with the list what ICC put out. Now, if Australia is expected to win and you're not give him no weight, why is it that you go give Lara weight now the 153 in terms of him winning?
The question
I don't understand that.
The question is so long I'm lost. I'm not sure what you really are asking. So break it down.
No, I'm saying West Indies, this 153 was coming out winning cars. Yeah. And you say you get weight.
Yeah.
You say you get weight, you measure it in terms of
bonus. Him get some bonus points for that. That he would get for the 400. Yeah.
Then why you not give Steve Smith no bonus points for basically help Australia to win?
There's a difference between winning in a team and you definitely guiding a team home. Now, if you point out a particular Steve Smith innings to me, I say his innings was crucial to his team's winning the game, then I will give that some points as well. I'm not just merely giving you points for being part of a winning team.
Right, and that is why I be telling that you're being double standard, because you said you're not valuing winning no tal in determining if one batsman is better than another.
I'm not. But if you're asking me about a particular innings, now I may look at one innings that Brian played above another innings that Steve Smith played and give Brian the edge. But for me, long before you win, I know who win. Steve Smith is ahead for me now. So let me break this down. Whatever the winning margin is between the two persons is irrelevant to me. Steve Smith is a better batsman than Brian Lara. I've made that decision.
Yeah, you make that decision. So I go with
I want to make this point. So for me, Steve Smith is better than Brian Lara in Test cricket, whether Steve Smith was winning, whether Australia was winning or losing. So he's ahead of Lara for me. What I will do, however, is give bonus points to a performance from a man that was crucial to his team winning. I don't know if you can.
So hold on. The bonus points where you give him.
Yeah.
When you put up the head to head between both players, you give him the same bonus points.
No,
are some bonus points?
Steve Smith would be ahead without those bonus
points. So make we get it clear then.
Yeah.
So when the two of them come up against each other, no bonus points for winning.
No.
But when you're putting them,
if you're talking about
separating them career now, if you're
talking about individual innings now, because there's an individual innings with the 153 when we rate more than most of our brand. But even without winning and losing, Steve Smith is a better batsman than Brian Lara.
But again, me I agree upon that.
Right.
I know that we are arguing.
It is not because Steve Smith has won more games where I'm thinking better than Lara, or part of more winning teams.
Then all right. Then the last thing on that. Then why are you using the list where why are you giving Steve Smith points on the list for the ICC?
Because that list puts together about 6 or 7 points.
Yeah, but that list. But again, that is where me have a problem with you, Mr. Higgins, because that list also have the team where we know say now a rubbish team whenever they win.
But here's why
you're supposed to take out that part of it.
But here's why for me that part of the scale favors Steve Smith. I give you that to them. So Steve Smith on a list of criteria of about 5 or 6 or 7 things. There's one about it that you and I may not agree. Winning. All right, fine. So Steve Smith will have the edge there. But there's some things on that list that Lara now will have the edge.
But you cannot use, listen.
Which are those?
You cannot use it conveniently, Mr. Higgins.
No, man, we don't know about that. A people's opinion that.
You see, the West Indies you cannot use in, but Mr. Higgins, you cannot use in winning conveniently now, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you go say you go use it in this context now,
no,
you use winning conveniently.
You missed the point, I mean.
I mean, go miss yes.
So the ICC put out a criteria for about 5, 6, 7 things and say these are the things that them use for Steve Smith at his peak is better than Lara. The fact that you will question one of those 6 things don't change the point for me. Because overwhelmingly the things them put forward, me understand that.
What if them get 25 to the winning?
No, man, me not.
Lara lose a lot in Orville. But Lara's the third losing.
Yeah, but I'm
lost
saying,
in Test cricket
I'm
history.
saying, what I say, Mr. Matthews, Mr. Higgins can't use this thing conveniently. That is my thing, you know. So you can't use the winning thing conveniently.
No, Mr. Steve Smith better than Lara without the winning record. You
no, but what I'm saying, even we are going to use 2 different batsmen, it's a principle me attack.
Steve Smith
the winning
better. I
conveniently,
said,
Mr. Higgins.
listen to the point. Steve Smith better than Lara, whatever the winning record is. So even if the ICC did not come up with this part of them criteria and in winning,
you
Steve
should
Smith
not use it. No, not
I don't me use it, my boss. The ICC
you say I agree with it.
I agree with
That's
the
what
block.
you should say. You should say, you know what? I don't use winning none at all. So I don't
them
agree
come up with
the
a block
ICC.
of about 6 or 7 things. I'm saying take out the winning.
But you should say
Steve,
you don't agree with that one because you don't believe in it.
All right, we do agree with that one. Steve Smith better than that.
Well,
so me agree with you.
All right, Mount Salem, big up.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, man. 615-2841. 615-2841. And 676-6968 if you can get through on that one because that worked well yesterday as well. You know, some man pressure my phone. I say the Jamaica Labour Party politicized the both time.
I've heard something that was said by a female who had run on the Jamaica Labour Party slate.
Yeah.
The last time.
Yeah. She was responding to Usain Bolt.
And but what I remember, she was asking what I consider was some decent question.
I think so as well.
I don't know that she was coming from a position of partisan.
No, she was coming from a position of don't blame the government.
She was asking some genuine
questions.
You know, I don't. You say the reason why people think she's politicizing it is because of she's a politician.
Yes,
but not because you're a politician. You are politicizing it.
Not
politicians have views on many things.
Exactly.
So a politician, for me, you're only politicizing it when you are being biased in your comment.
Yes, and you're using to gain mileage on the other.
If part. I think you're asking some fair question, I don't call it politics.
Not at all.
And I thought the questions were fair.
I hope you all listen. You want to talk some politics?
No. We'll take the break.
We're coming back.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price both you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get something from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. So Maria, take your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we come to the first music brought to you by Edgechem, Paints for People Dreaming Color. And this one is from Luciano. Bible, give me joy.
The word of God is solace to my soul. It's like a fortress in the time of distress. Heed the word of the Almighty Jah and save the soul of mankind. It brings me joy and happiness. Every time I read your Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Every time I read the scripture, it brings me joy and happiness. Every time I read your Bible, it brings me love and righteousness. Every time I read the scripture, no weapon that form against our man shall prosper. No. The Simon will use the power and conquer. It's indeed that through the valleys of the shadows of death, the people will conquer nevertheless. You see, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Every time I read the scripture, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Tell me how to live with your people. The heavens declare the glory of the Father, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Night after night, uttereth speeches, yes, and day after day, he brought miracles on earth. Yes, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Every time I read the scriptures, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Every time I read, even the ancients of days, from Genesis to Revelation, from the first man Adam unto this generation, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Word without end, oh Father omnipotent. You see, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and consciousness. Every time I read the scripture, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and righteousness. Righteousness. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word is Jah. So the Word shall reign forever. Oh yes, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible, it gives me love and consciousness. Every time I read the scripture, it gives me joy and happiness. Every time I read the Bible.
All right, so that's Luciana, the Bible give me joy. Big up on the rhythm.
You know, a lot of these songs, I know them, but I don't know the name of the song. So, like, when you gave the name of the song, I was saying, which Luciana is?
Yeah, that rhythm the name Fari.
Yes.
One of the biggest songs on the rhythm. You know them tune, you?
The selector, you know them, man.
You know them
a big
tune,
selector, you know. A big
White Mice used to have a tune on the rhythm. You know what artist named White Mice? The first
Yes,
time
I
you
know.
were White-
Yes, I know. I
Tell
know
me White
those
Mice
artists. Yeah, man. And that rhythm called Far East Rhythm.
Give me the White Mice.
Give me the White Mice. You don't know the White Mice. Probably the first thing about White
Me know White Mice, of course.
Give me the tune.
I play music, you know. I listen to music a lot.
Jaja, give me true love. I will not search no more.
Yeah, man. I tell the big song for the rhythm for true, man.
All right. As a matter of fact, as a little youth, them used to call me white man.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I sing as a little youth.
So what?
True, hey, nobody around me as a youth was making the money out of music.
Oh.
But as a little youth, was a big singer band sound. I remember as a little youth, I used to imitate White Mice and Yami Bolo, who were child stars. I may have, like a similar voice.
Yeah.
Similar thing. You name Frosty used to put my beer box and Michelle, the whole of that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you look at my college, what you call it? The college photo when we graduate, them say, my ambition is to be a musician.
Son. Oh.
People think say it's either music or sports, but nobody would know was making the money out of music as a child.
So when you meet Garnet?
Garnet was when we were in college now. By then, me basically give up singing.
Okay.
Me I talk as a 13-year-old.
Yeah, man. Me understand. Okay.
Me remember me used to sing a little song, God dance and sing a little song. Just the other day, me go a halfway tree. Something a lot of questions to Jimmy. I'm a fat girl named Shirley. She say, many a sorrows, many a joy. Never you try to think life. By the time reach this, the song done. Eat a pot of yam and eat a pot of cocoa. When we done eat, we belly big so. Easy white spot because your voice sound mellow. Jambo with Jambo. Who's a big youth as a little singer, man?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. But you know, as me said, no, you do it for fun. And nobody around me was making the money off of music. A cricket me did one play as well.
Yeah.
But if you go back in my childhood when I ask people about white spot the singer, whole heap of people tell us I'm wasting my time for radio. All right, anyway.
We go back online now. Hello.
Yes, you don't waste your time singing out there. A good thing I did take your radio.
No, man, you never know what I was at.
Yeah, man.
Leave it.
I tell you. So you only mess it, man. I tell you, man. I'm right. You turn to this radio, yeah.
So what you say?
You're the brightest and the best.
Well, say, may I make it as a sports broadcaster?
You couldn't make statement of brightest and best. You know, this thing.
No, me never had the greatest talent, boy. But me, you're gone and sing for the first time. I want to have nothing.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, let me give you a quick little history. You know, Yasser Safari, the dub boy.
Yeah.
Yasser Safari had a nephew who was with me in college at the same time. Yasser Safari wanted some backup singers. Because Yasser just so start off as a dub boy in Jamaica. This is early 90s. So Yasser asked Delhi, his nephew, his sister's son. Delhi, you know some people who can sing. For you might want some backup people. Delhi recommended 3 of us. Me, you say Heather Cummings were that Irish. Heather Cummings was one of the greatest things I may ever hear sing. And my girlfriend at the time is Janice Campbell. So the 3 of us were supposed to be Yasser's backup singers. After a while, we're not even get into that detail, but Janice was the one who went out with Yasser.
Okay.
And some little thing developed. I mean, I said, oh my girl, oh my girl always gonna sing with Yasser.
Yes, I know.
I'm involved. But she used to go, I mean, even know. As a little youth, me get her jealous.
I know.
I said, show the singer come pick you up. So that is one of the reasons why I never even followed up that.
Yes.
Now, Silk, the first time I meet Silk now, came to the college to see me. Because my girl now was complaining to Silk that her relationship is breaking up. Because Patches is behaving jealous. How she always gonna sing with Yasser and I wasn't being mentioned.
Yes.
Because sometimes we all play cricket and so what with Janice said she gone with Yasser. Turn out me as such a virgin said, but this is me at 19.
Yeah, man. We understand. We understand.
Big car roll up you, man.
Yeah.
So she was telling, and I was saying, all right, so you're gonna record with the song there. There was no song. I just gone, she gone rehearse. So one day, quick story. One day she came back to the college now and said, Greg began to call me. I said, tell Patches, call him. So I said, Greg, me not deal with her, brother. Jealous as a look you, as a young you. But then she came with a demo of a song that she and Yassos did.
Yeah.
My college girlfriend. And the song sounded really good. And she said, Patches, that same day when she recorded with Yassos, she said, Patches, me hear a youth where the first man me think you sing better than you. So me more vexed now, I said, which idiot that? She said, brother, Garnet, Patches, trust me, bad. So me now vexed with Garnet now too.
Yeah.
Because not only me vexed with Yassos, but me vexed with this man where you think you sing better than me. So the relationship was kind of strained. So one day over the college now, and she actually went figure on it till down. And said, see the brother, me tell about Patrick. So me I look on this man here, who my human think better than me. And I say, who this little fool there with that like a black, what you call him something, that like a black berry.
Yeah.
You know, they then call berry.
Yeah, man.
With the little locks of my people.
Yeah.
So I say, he must say, are you named him talk fast? Now? Are you named Patches? Me I say, yeah, man. Him say, Sister Janice tell me that she have a problem because she gonna do some tune with ISOS. Him call ISOS. So me I explain the thing to him, say, Brethren, initially it was supposed to be the three. And all of a sudden, with our cricket and with our volleyball, and my woman tell me that she gone. She was gone. So naturally, as a man, me feel away. And what make me start rating now? He says, Sister Janice, the brother have a point, you know. Me da vex too. Him name God to me right this now. Yeah. She bring him here for help cost me, and he was on my side. But the first time now, we got Brooks' partner if I go hear this man sing. Remember, me still I wonder who is this man was supposed to be better than me. The first time I go over Brooks Park, I was transfixed to the spot. Wow, like a mag, are you?
Yeah.
With him voice full up the whole of man. Yeah, man. So regularly after that, we used to buck up in the street.
Yeah, man.
Now, if you're asking me if I could have seen like Garnet, that's a fruitful question. But as a little youth, I could have seen. CC, back with you.
I have one thing, Orville, it look like say you know something that I don't know. You know.
About what? So we could have seen.
My phone hook up straight to the floor, did you say?
Yeah, man, we know. We are aware.
Oh, wow, man. Never know what money under your
We don't know that, CC.
No, me just have to tell that. Me just have to tell that.
Nice little story, man. Yeah. Nice little story.
Anyway, something there. Wait a minute. This morning we hear a call about the revolution of the 3 points, right?
Yes.
And you know Steph Curry and how everybody would have discussed it. But not about like when you're talking about evolution of anything, you have to really talk about an era. Some people might come and say rate of increase year over year. You know, change between every year, you see everything is going up by 3% or so. But when you look on an era, the era preceding Steph Curry, which should have been the 2000s, right? That decade, people were shooting. You could go to the bookie
from 2000 to 2010, you're talking about.
Yeah. 2000 to 2010, you could go to the bookie, Zidane and Orville, and say, "Oh, give me the under, give me the over, and 10 or more 3-point shot. I'll give me the
First
under."
of all, I want to know what argument I will respond to. What was said that you are?
All right,
you're
so
responding.
G-Star is saying in terms of the 3-point shot, it has moved up. It is not Steph Curry who would have revolutionized the 3-point shot.
Oh, that's his argument. Who did he say revolutionized?
No, I think G-Star is saying has not gone up significantly in the Steph Curry era.
He was just saying that it's
minimal.
It has gone up incrementally.
Yes.
Like, you know, every year it goes up by 30% or so. It just increased incrementally over a period of time.
And you are saying he must not look at it like that.
No, I'm saying he should not look at it like that.
When did Curry start?
Steph Curry came in 2009. He came in 2009. And came into his own level.
What has been the 3 points progression since him start? And what was it?
So explain to know that.
No, so I was explaining to you that in the decade before Curry, on average people were shooting like 14 3-points.
The team
per game.
The team.
For the whole decade?
14. No, on average they were attempting 14.
And I'm saying that averages for the decade, so goes back to 1999.
From 2000, 1999 to 2000.
So between 2000 and 2009, the average amount of 3-point attempts was 14 per team per game.
Per game.
Okay.
14 3-point attempts.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm making, yeah. And then when Steph Curry came in now, you know, and then you have Clay came in and all of those. But when Steph came in, it went up. So the decade from 2010 to 2020, it was 25 3-point attempts per game on average.
So twice as much.
So exactly, like
no, man, it wouldn't be twice. How much you said it was? 15.
Oh no, it wouldn't be twice.
From 15 to 25.
No, it wouldn't be twice.
Yeah, it would be twice. Like 10 more.
So it's like 10 more during that 15-year span.
And then after that now, in terms of the 2020s coming up, Steph is still in the league, but at this point in time, the league has exploded because it's a copycat league. Argument. What I mean by copycat is that whatever is being done in the league more frequently, a lot of other teams are going to mimic it and try to replicate.
Especially if it is working.
Here's what I would like to know. I would like to know the progression per year as opposed to per decade. So maybe what I would like to know, what was it in 2000? And what was it in 2001?
It was like 13.7. Then in there 14.7. That's why I'm saying to you, it would seem as if it is a steadily progression year over year.
Yeah, that is what I would like to know. Is it a steady progression year after year?
You think that's the better way to look at it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hold the line. Hold the line, Cece. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy, your one-stop solution for all your needs. We've got you covered. From prescription items to household essentials, toys, electronic items, and even an internet cafe. Come fill your prescription and stop at our deli for a scrumptious meal. Visit us at Shop 27 Bargain Village Mall, 35 Main Street, Maple, Clarendon, or call us at 986-2324 or 786-2222. You can WhatsApp your prescription to us at 876-313-8980 for a hassle-free experience. Tate's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Clarendon College football team. Thank you for choosing Tate's Pharmacy, Clarendon's super pharmacy.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
Mount Pleasant continues to be the most dangerous team in the Jamaica Premier League.
This could be a chance for Mount Pleasant. Shot to goal, 2-0!
They are comfortably ahead in the standings, and this Thursday at 3, they will set their sights on Chapelton Maroons, who are just 3 points above the drop zone and desperate for points. Will Mount Pleasant prevail, or will this be a footballing example of David slewing Goliath? The action will be at Draxall in St. Anne. Join Omega Radio this Thursday at 3 for Mount Pleasant versus Chapelton Maroons.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome. So we can get a garlic for the next song. Like we are talking about garlic.
Garnet.
Can I have some God song, you know? We can bust a garlic for the 3 o'clock song. You hear Miss Marianne?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go to CC, just to say that YouTube, we are on YouTube at Sports Desk, Omega KLS, Instagram at Omega KLS, that's the handle. Download the KLS and the Omega Radio app from your app stores. And remember, from 2 p.m., we welcome the listeners on the Omega Radio Network joining us from different parts of the world. And this hour is sponsored by Omega Sports, live across the network. CC.
So, Orville, in terms of you saying year over year, but I'm going to give you something that when I give you this, you basically go year over year.
Yeah.
Because remember that for something to revolutionize the game, it has to eliminate something or decrease something, right? It has to have an impact on something else. For example, if
no, man, you don't have to give me all of that, man. Just give me the year to year.
No, man, I'm going to tell you, no, man, the year to year thing.
How many average 3-pointers in the year 2000, and in 2001, and in 2002, going all the way up to 2009? Now, let us say we find that we have a 1 point improvement every year up to Steph Curry, and we have a 1 point improvement.
I think there's 3 years before Steph Curry where it was 18. I think the 3 years before Steph Curry it was 18 attempts.
Right. And then when Steph Curry came on, then what?
Then it was 21.5, and then it started going back up again. But my thing about it, I'm going to give you one thing. This time, when Steph Curry came into the game and leading up to like 2021, for that decade, Zidane and Orville, the 3-point range jumped from 22% to 39%. And the percentage of mid-range dropped from 31% to 13%. Mid-range is that shot between the field and the 3-point line, Orville. So
tell me what
people... Huh?
No, go on.
No, what I'm saying to you is that because the 3-point game has become so much more active
Yeah.
people stopped taking mid-range shots. So the mid-range game now, prior to the Steph Curry era, then people would have been taking more mid-range and three-point attempts.
Yeah.
But
No, personally,
Steph
me
Curry-
think Steph Curry had a lot to do with it, you know. But I just want to know if
No,
the
man, I know,
numbers
but I'm
would,
just
would,
showing you.
would
I'm just
justify.
showing you that there was something like the mid-range game was a staple in the games. Did I know this? It was a
Yes,
staple.
correct.
Mid-range was the staple shot
Yeah.
because it's between the paint. It's the sweet spot between the
Man.
Yeah, in between the paint and the 3-point line. However, since Steph Curry, that shot in that decade went down from 31% to 13%. So that means literally the only person you can really find truth in mid-range is Chris Paul, basically, and a couple other players.
DeRozan.
So people don't really...
Them are
practice
DeRozan as well.
Them are DeRozan. So you don't really have much people doing the mid-range anymore. Everybody's trying to shoot the 3-point, everybody. So in terms of the revolution of the 3-point shot, I think it has to be attributed to Steph Curry and the era of Golden State because of the success that they got out of it and the fact that it culminated with the death or the slow death of the mid-range game. So
right.
in pretty much with that part.
Don't spoil this call today because I like this call.
You've made a good case.
Yeah, but we have one more something, man.
You're not going to spoil the call?
No, man,
Okay.
man. I'm just asking one question, Zidane.
Uh-huh.
The U17 team that went last to the tournament, right? It was a makeup of players from US and players from Jamaica.
Yes.
What I want to know is the curious case of why is it that there weren't any British players or players that are developed in UK that was a part of the program, because in terms of how the expenses was going, it wasn't necessarily on the federation at that point in time. So I would want to know what was the reason behind not including any the overseas developed players from the UK region. But that's all I would do.
Okay. All right.
Come on, big up.
I'm gonna text my phone and say, oh, me jealous. Which man you know at 19, 20?
Your girlfriend go with that man every day.
And a big, because Yassos was big in a man.
In a Chris car.
In a Chris car. Yassos and Maxi Priest. What Maxi Priest cousin here? Andrew Priest. And then Silk go to the tune. Silk first tune where I play was, there were 7 Spanish angels from the man get big and then nothing can divide us. Then you are part with them kind of man. I start with your part colors and thing. I mean, you're like a college boyfriend of a jealous.
You must jealous. You must feel like a way, man.
One at a time, boy, Yassos at the first, I'm going to tell a story. One at the time, Yassos came to the gym. We are playing volleyball. One of Yassos' first show. And he wanted Janice. My college girlfriend took the back up for him. I think a Coney Park. I'm pleasing him.
Yeah, man.
Coney Park coming like foreign to me them time.
Yes.
Brother. From Mandeville. I never come back to Coney Park yet. So Janice patches me again. She didn't ask me, brother. She tell me, say, I go. Yes, but hold on. What kind of thing? This? Of course I was.
I think Coney Park is where Heidel is at now.
Yeah, man. And she went and thing. Of course I was jealous. But after you get past that, and then me and Yassos them turn big man now. Yassos is one of the brightest man me ever hear talk. And Silk, oh God. You talk about
he used to write songs for Silk. I would assume.
But I think Yassos bring Silk into Rasta business.
Okay.
At the time when Yassos knows Silk never lacks it. There's some little picky thing now and Blackberry. But I remember one time seeing Silk in a Mandeville, and I said, big man, the people them not see you. People them not see you, what going on? And he said, let me tell you a thing, Let me tell you a thing. I don't give people things when they want, I give people things when they need.
Yeah.
And enough of the money them don't need, them just want.
Yeah.
I can't forget that we were right in at the big of the town. I'm seeing car and I don't remember me stopping my arms. The day when Mr. Silk died, man, I was in Westman and it mashed me up. God, this youth, I was not just a great singer. Was just a great human being. Remember the girl were apart with him. I complained about me, and how me jealous and I behave, And the man come at the college, hear my side of the argument. I said, but Sister Johnny is the man right. I would have feel the same way. From that day, the man ain't God for me. I love people who are balanced and who are not biased. And Silk show me that day they say, him say what me that day.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right. We go back online. Hello. Not
all right. 615-2841.
That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. But as I said, 615-2841.
But I wanted us to work like clockwork,
Yes.
But I want them to
encourage you to roll with in the moment for today.
615-2841. The 3-point argument, What was G-Star say?
G-Star is saying many people is saying it has gone up significantly since Steph Curry era. But he's saying if you look at it year by year, it's basically a natural progression. It's not significant. And CC's basically saying, no, don't look at it like that. Look at it from the 10 year, because you're looking at an era of somebody and their impact.
I look at it year by year.
So you agree with G-Star that year by year?
If the year by year isn't different a lot, then G-Star does have it.
But why does it look like it's significant?
Well, me don't know. I don't know what the numbers
when I
are.
used to watch. No, the numbers according to G-Star are close. I mean, I work with him because
if let's say the 10 year, Steph Curry came in the league, yes, 2009.
Yeah, he was drafted 2000.
And let's go the decade before that. If the decade before that
is 14, as CC said.
No, but I don't want the points of the decade.
Yeah.
Where did it start? Let's say in year one of that 10 years, it was 6, then it moved to 7, then it moved to 8, then it moved to 9. So the progression is...
You say it's natural then?
It's natural. And if when Curry come in, that level of increase is at the same rate as it was before.
Then the impact, maybe our eyes are fooling us. So we need to get the specifics then.
The specifics of every year. 10 years after Curry and the 10 years during when Curry started.
Fair enough.
What are we gonna Miss B? We go back and just send it through. Hello.
My time?
Yes, good.
Bull.
Big up on yourself, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
All right. Big game. Well, I think it's a decent enough size game. Gonna be played about 3 o'clock. Bayern Munich versus Celtic. Should be a decent enough game to watch.
Come on.
I said decent enough game to watch. You have these teams that will just pop up.
The coach basically is saying that we all know in sports, anything can happen.
But he's gonna go out there and try to make something happen.
What a coach tell us?
then.
So he's banking on being a day where anything happens.
No, man. You have to put the man correctly, man. The man said him team have to be perfect, and basically saying they just know to believe in their ability and believe it's not done until it's done. That is what he's trying to say. Not necessarily everything with us going out there and luck, yeah? So I think it's a decent enough size game.
And him saying anything can't, man.
If Bayern goes out and play a fool of themselves, this team will beat them.
Anything can.
Well,
but bet on Bayern Munich to it.
You want to hear what Pep said?
Yeah, let me hear Pep said. No, I was but I didn't read the full story, you know.
Pep said of 1% chance.
Yeah, that's the part I stopped reading when I see him say, "What 1% chance?" but then he was saying that if his team was playing like what they did against Newcastle, then they wouldn't be 22nd in the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because against Newcastle they were awesome, man.
Yeah, man, they were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant against Newcastle.
Hold the line. I hope this continue for the near future. Hold the line. Come in.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
All right, the Guinness Men's Six Nations, England, Scotland. Oh no, Ellie Chilson will make his first England start in nearly a year after being named in the second row for Saturday's Calcutta Cup match against Scotland at the Allianz Stadium. Chesham Partners captain Mario Otte in the lock with George Martin dropping to the bench in the only change to the squad that beat France in round 2. Martin was understood to have a knee issue following that game, but is deemed fit enough to be named on the bench. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
We may be all over the world,
but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line straight in your account. Money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we are back on air. Somebody has sent me something. Yeah, go ahead. Continue. Go ahead, Bull.
Yeah, so as it stands right now, AC Milan is on their way out. They're losing to the coach, the coach of Liverpool, former team Feyenoord. Is Feyenoord he used to coach, right?
Yes.
Is it a Feyenoord or PSV? One of them he used to coach.
It's Feyenoord. I think it's Feyenoord.
They beat AC Milan. I know they are 1-0 at AC Milan home, but AC Milan is 1-0 is a man down. Theo Hernandez got a second yellow for diving.
Wow.
That's strange.
That's a French guy.
Taking a second yellow for.
You know, me think that's up there. You give a man yellow card because he died. That's straight rubbish, man.
Anyways, Man City versus Real Madrid tomorrow.
Yeah.
It should be a very interesting game. As you said, City look good over the weekend. But we have seen them look good, and then the following game after that, I think they're searching for a bit of consistency.
2-2.
If you draw, Man City's out.
No. The Man City don't go out. We have them on them 2-1 and then come back and win 3-2 in the first leg. So
I think it's going to be difficult to beat Real Madrid down there. It's going to be difficult. But if City can come up with a performance, but then you're thinking about Real Madrid and Champions League, and when they normally need to get a result, especially at home, they normally find it. So I think Real Madrid is going to beat them. I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Real Madrid. The question Garvey asked earlier about the St. Catherine and Portmore, he asked how many teams are in Portmore that's a part of St. Catherine.
Yeah, man, I told him all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
And all the teams in the Premier League are from Portmore.
Mm-hmm.
That is a part of St.
Racing, Portmore United.
Racing, Portmore United and Dunbowling.
Yeah.
So all the St. Catherine teams are in Portmore. And there are a couple other teams from Portmore doing well. So even if it happens that the parish is formed, I don't think they're going to do anything with the association. It could probably be like Kingston and St. Catherine. Kingston and St. Catherine.
Yeah, man. Somebody made that suggestion. He said it's an easy fix.
It's kind of like the same thing in which they how it is now in terms of the parish council, you know.
Yeah, because Kingston and St. Andrews are two different parishes, but it's Cassava run both. So they're saying it will be similar.
Them join for that purpose.
Yeah, so let's call it something else. You can call it the St. Catherine and Portmore Football Association. Yeah, man. It's easy fix.
Similar like how they run the municipality.
Yeah, man. So good question, Garvey, but easy fix.
Easy fix, that is. I don't think it's going to be anything that great, you know?
Yeah, man.
Significance. And I think there's about 12 teams in Portmore, so I don't think they're going to. And again, 12 teams in Portmore, and 3 of them is in 12 or say 14 teams in Portmore, and 3 of them is in the Premier League. And so the rest of them know how are they going to form a major league and a Division 1. So you have to think about that. That should mean more little teams are going to be formed. Every other community is going to form a team.
And we don't want that.
The water down the
I think we have too many clubs in Jamaica already.
There's 48 of them in St. Catherine. And I already told you that here in Major League.
How many divisions you have in St. Catherine?
2.
You have too much clubs that bull, man.
There's 2 divisions. 12 is in, I think 11 is in Major League now. Or 12, depending on who you ask. 12 is in Major League now or 11.
Then the man know in the case, my boss.
And that's why I said depending on who you ask.
Maybe depending on who you ask.
Anyway, there's one, I think, in Tier 2, that is Police.
Yes.
Police is from St. Catherine. They're in Tier 2. And I think True Juice is from St. Catherine, and they're in Tier 2. So 2 teams from St. Catherine is in Tier 2. And then there's, I think, 20-something in D1. Plus the 3 in Premier League.
Yeah. All right. Big up, my boss.
All right.
Cool. Good call as usual.
Why people ask me about this Ghana thing? I'm not answer no more Ghana thing. Maybe towards the end of the program.
We're going to play a Ghana actually to the next song.
I got it.
Yeah, when we play for them, one of them God song, them, I praise the Lord.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, we go back on. Hello.
Hello.
You're live if you're there. 615-2841. 615-2841.
What is Garvey complaining about? Garvey is an easy fix. And as football you asking about. A football me a deal in a bull. Not bull, Garvey. So you ask us a football question.
Yeah.
And we have give you a football answer. Kasafa runs both Kingston and St. Andrew in terms of football, 2 separate parishes. And I'm saying it's an easy fix. It's similar, you're going to call it the St. Catherine and Portmore Football Association. The simple logic. So it's an easy fix.
Okay.
Garvey wanted a problem to cost somebody, you know. But the man fix the problem. So you can't cost them, Garvey.
All right. I'm going to show you something if you think I joke. Yeah. So this is my graduation picture.
Mm-hmm.
What the name you see?
Orville Higgins.
Course.
English and PE.
Alias.
Patches.
Favorite expression.
Where we had now.
Yeah, I may never know which class yet. So what we have now?
Yeah.
Destiny.
To be famous. To be a famous musician.
All right.
To be a famous musician.
So even in college, people think you're music.
Yeah.
Never worked out. Back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Okay, my time now then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's all this.
All right. Yeah, greetings, in the name of the Emperor, Haile Selassie.
Oh, this sounds like
Zidane?
Independence Fortis.
Oh.
Yeah. Bless upon yourself. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Not too bad.
Okay. I'll give you again compliments for the interview yesterday.
Oh, with Bull Lawyer?
With Bull Lawyer, yeah. Show you why, some people program AI and sports desk are OI, so big up on yourself.
Yes. I don't think I have any competition in that business. That programming and a competition.
Not at all.
They copy everything I do and then turn around and cost me. Well, do your thing.
And I be living in a lot in denial, but
it's
more important issue now.
Yes.
I want to send a big up to this lady from Homewood Netball team.
Mr. Graham?
Homewood Netball coach. She retired last year.
Mr. Graham?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Miss Graham, no, my brother.
Her name is Caroline Graham Powell. Yes.
Yeah, man. I didn't know Miss Graham before she married Liam Powell, but very good.
Okay.
Very good netball coach.
Okay. Yeah. She can rival Mr. Nevers as a top coach on the island.
Well, Mr. Nevers did it at the club level. She did it at the school level. So you're probably still at that squeeze, Mr. Nevers. On top, but at the school level, Miss Graham and Homewood was not normal. I forget what them record is, but they were a very special netball. Probably still is.
Yes. She started at Homewood in 1995 and won 33 titles in rural and all island competition.
Yeah.
So big up, big up Caroline Powell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. My little friend, when he am Bull. When I say I take jobs and I say me attack rubbish. Let me tell Bull this. I will them know me as a man with under a moniker or a banner. I try if you not deal with no bias sports. So I say, I'm try to come with my independent topics and issues.
I don't think he's saying you're a bias. He's saying you think you're talking nonsense.
No, but he said, yeah, but what is the nonsense I'm saying?
You're trying to blame the coach. You're trying to blame the coach for the Rashford's not being their situation. And I think that's I think that's a nonsensical. I think that's nonsensical as well.
It's not about blaming the coach for the Rashford not being there. I'm talking about his approach as a new coach in a big side like Manchester United.
Yeah, but if you come as a new coach into a team, boss, and one of the star players, even though not special, is showing disregard to your authority, my boss. If you struggle to reel him in, you're going to lose respect early of these new players. The boss say, this man look about soft. So you have to make them know who is boss instantaneously, my boss. And remember, Rashford has a history of showing disobedience.
How much of a history?
He had problems under the previous coach, missing training, going out at night time when the club say not supposed to be out before. So you are sure blatant disregard to authority.
I don't feel like it's of that magnitude as so much people.
Come on, but hold on, it's two players the coach had a problem with.
You have
but hold on, Independence Fortis. Independence Fortis.
Other coaches that.
No, but hold on, he had an issue with two players. One is playing now, one playing regularly. So Rashford was acting as if he was prima donna. So the other player fall in line.
Who you had an issue with? What is
Garnacho.
Who?
Garnacho, they both yes, he had both of them. He had issues with.
But Garnacho was almost sold in the transfer.
No, we're not talking about being sold. We're talking about Garnacho has fallen line and he's playing now under the coach.
What I'm saying is that other coaches better than Ruben Amorim has worked with Marcus Rashford with his ills and his indiscipline.
And where the club reached.
Production out of him.
And where the club reached.
Now, again, Zidane, Ruben Amorim was hired to stop the slide of Manchester United down the table. He has not done that. He's not doing his job now. Marcus Rashford is not our worst attacking player. We need goals. We need to win matches.
No, man. You can't blame the manager for what.
Rasmus Adlan and Joshua Zirkzee is not better than Marcus.
You have to give the coach a summer transfer window before you start.
What I said?
You have to give him a full.
No, I say I don't like his approach.
No, I'm saying to you. I'm saying to you, my boss.
I've not done what Ruben Amorim done.
But I'm saying to you, you have to give.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. You have to give the club. You have to give, yeah, man. You have to give the manager a full summer transfer window to bring in some players before you can judge him.
Then everybody know how football procedure goes with.
Yeah, so
it's a process.
Yeah, so
you don't come in here with a dictator.
So getting rid of one of the bad apples. Getting rid of one of the bad apples is a step.
You don't come into the club. Listen me now, Zidane. Listen me for a while now. You don't come into a club which is bigger than any other club you have ever coached, and you come in here with a dictator segregation mentality.
You don't play for your club that is bigger than your talent. Rashford me attack now. You don't play for your club that is bigger than your local talent and act like you're a prima donna.
Come on, man. I don't agree with that. I tell you, a lot of people reading much more. Look at Unai Emery. Unai Emery doesn't agree with nothing with Ruben Amorim have to say about Marcus.
No, different place this now.
You understand? And the thing is, though, if Manchester United season continue to decelerate and he continues to not do his job, you understand? Who's gonna suffer?
The man played 33 games.
Who's gonna suffer?
Last season. 7 goals, my boss. This man, man. 33 games,
yes,
7 goals. Joke about this. 2 assists.
You don't have to
2 assists.
We know that. Marcus Rashford's main problem is
man. I'm straining and I go on like my prima donna. But
we Manchester United.
Asleep, man.
You understand? But I'm telling you about the approach.
But training and go on time and listen to the coach, man. You're not special.
Because Marcus Rashford still haven't won FA Cup last season.
No, I agree with the break-up.
Yeah, man.
We have one last thing.
Well, of course, when maybe we get one last.
Yeah, man, we're coming.
Yeah, man, one last thing.
Tracy, oh, you go keep on now. You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can get some? No. Go buy your own. Hey!
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Need to brighten up your dimly lit spaces while saving on electricity? Look no further. Fosridge is having an up to 50% off solar lighting sale from now until February 28. Solar garden lamps, wall mounts, and solar flood lamps. Visit us in Kingston, Mandeville, Draxall, and Montego Bay. Call us at 876-937-5099. Don't miss this solar lighting sale from now until February 28. Open Sundays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Turn up the lights in here, baby.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Lee?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, March 9 to Sunday, March 30, 2025. With the Teleton revealed during the church service starting at 11 a.m. Call in and sow or make a donation online and add in all your donation details.
This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444. Or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or Right Hour headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man, we're back with you for this minute.
Yes. Independence?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, for your final minute.
All right. Yeah, I just have it up to say, big up the February people, you know. I look like a couple greats born in the February. Like February is a month of greats. Baban, Michael Jordan, Christian, and big up my father, Mr. Local Campbell, you know.
Yeah.
Lives to see 90-year-old.
Wonderful.
Big up. Big up the Almighty and stuff. More life. And Zidane, we have come discuss local football thing over the two games that we Trinidad.
All right, we can do that tomorrow since I watch both games.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, me, I got to discuss it whether you watch it or not. You know. Okay, stop me from doing that. You know.
Oh. No, man, no, they are, you know, in a permitted center, man.
No, man, them say you can discuss and appreciate a game when you never see it. So, me soon start to some of that. But big up
well, me sure you can know if the win against Trinidad was better than some other wins. See, you need to
But big up, you know, as him tell you about the February thing, as someone knows from me, I like you, my mind different. You know, me always wonder why them used to tell you that the month where you're born help define your personality and your character and themselves. I mean, always I wonder which, to the extent that them things are true, which month would help to shape your personality? The month where you're born or the month that you were conceived? I mean, always say if me not believe in them things, they miss me. He miss me. If to the extent that one month shape you, how you stay. Boy, I mean, I like February, man, and April, man, this, and December, lady, this. October. Me say not the month where you're born, where you conceive. And not the month that would help define your character. The month where you come out, what would that would have less to do with you.
I personally don't think born again they won't determine who
Me
you
not
are.
think
So,
so.
so this thing about month born, and this is just nonsense.
Hey, my mother was so big on horoscope as a little boy, my RGR. You see, if horoscope said she was Libra, October 1. Libra. And then they said something about Libra. If it said you're gonna have a bad day, my mother started have a bad day the minute Libra, the thing say you're gonna have a bad day. Me never yet believe in that something yet. Anyway, back online. Yeah, man.
Hello.
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 Yeah, man.
Good afternoon.
Greetings and salvation.
All right. Greetings and salutations.
This is Peter
Principal.
Yes.
All right,
indeed.
A question to you. Was any discussion had about what happened to Bonishaw over the past 2 weekends?
No, it hasn't been discussed on this program.
Which part of her?
Did the JFF get involved with it?
With the racist thing, what she talk about?
Yes, with the abuse,
Yeah, man.
online abuse.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not sure the JFF made a comment, but I think likely they would.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. They haven't. I remember an article that Denzel Wilkes had written to the papers about how the JFF treat these women footballers. And this brings to light everything that he has been saying. Because I'm thinking that a Jamaican national football team captain being racially abused, even if she's playing in England, it would have been nice if her federation came out in support, irrespective of the differences that they have had.
All right. I'm reading an article now. The Jamaica Football Federation has come out in support of striker Khadija Shaw, who was recently subjected to racist abuse, as it condemns any form of discrimination. We unequivocally condemn, this is quote now, we unequivocally condemn such action. The JFF does not tolerate any form of prejudice or hate as a nation that proudly upholds the motto out of many one people. So the JFF has come out in support of Bonishaw. And
why you did come with your gun loaded, my boss, but you have to unload it, no?
No, not with a gun loaded. These things I need to hear like every other day, you know?
Why would they need to do it every other day?
No, just it's the support.
Every other day after they come out and say that, why would they need to?
I mean, if you went to the media in England, you know, they made it a big thing, you know.
Big man, you come with your gun loaded, you find the JFF apologize. Just take a little one.
Yeah, man, and they usually are quick with these sort of things. You know. That is one thing with the JFF, you know, they're usually quick to defend.
You come armed if you take on you find out that the JFF did reach out.
Not the JFF, sir. Not the JFF.
Who you come?
Armed, yes, because even the GenSec, the solid waste GenSec, that said we would have qualified for the under-17 World Cup.
So you go against
I'm interested. You say hold on?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going to hold against the GenSec to say we are going to qualify now?
No, not holding against him. He said that he was bigging up the program that we had here, the youth program. But how many of these players that played that tournament are living in Jamaica, playing ball in Jamaica?
I talked to the assistant coach about it, Vassal, and he said, 60 to 70% were local.
60 to 70?
Yeah.
Well, about 4 or 5 of them on the starting 11.
Well, I don't know. What that Vassal tell me? Which day? One day last week.
So let us not smoke on mirrors, you understand? We're not going to be loaded anything.
No, man, you didn't come loaded about the Bonishaw thing. Admit it.
No. Like I said, I haven't seen or you read something. Well, Zidane read something, which is very good.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
so
but
kudos to them for doing that.
No, but rather than coming and asking if the JFF had said anything.
Because I did not hear, sir.
You had come out assuming they didn't and was swinging.
I asked the question, sir.
You asked the question with a tone, man. We know them ask questions.
Orville. You're not 19 and your lady didn't go to Jotex Speak, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right?
I hear you, big man.
Will you that?
All right, Peter.
Before we go.
Yeah, man.
Zidane.
Yes.
No wish that Man City come good on Sunday, yeah?
You pick it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pick it up.
All right.
Sunday against
They play
And
Liverpool
the
Sunday.
The whole of Jamaica know why.
No man, Man City will go on to win the league, you know.
Yeah,
Man City is
man.
the favorite, you know.
Maybe next year.
No, Man City will win them last 10 games, man. Remember, Man City go up on a rush towards the end of every season and will win
Yeah,
the league.
but the thing is, Orville, the midfield age now, you know.
You know you're sarcastic. You know say being sarcastic.
Yeah, man.
He's being sarcastic, Peter. I might drop him right.
Yeah, he's been. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, big up.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Here's what I don't get. How can somebody talk them kind of something with that kind of authority?
Amazing, man.
And then when the thing don't work out, it's just business as
usual.
A man come out for weeks and I say how Manchester City, despite the fact that some of us were bright enough, Fist said no, this City
It's
won't
not working out this season at all.
Some of us saw that, you know.
Yeah.
The one with them cuss and said no sports. you know.
Yes.
And the program we're not good enough.
Exactly.
We on this program had seen from very early in the piece that Man City is not going to have the same kind of season with them normally have.
Yes.
Some other non-credible program was telling us that when you can't stay there, City will come back and go on with a bag of things as they do every year. As it turned out, we were right. Some other program wrong. But them just have the ability to just come and go and like them never did attack a bungler rubbish and we were getting it right all along. And yet they say that this is a big bad program. It's a full program but just constantly lead people wide. That's what it is. Next call.
Casey by 100 points. You remember that one? They didn't even win by 1 point.
And then hear what? Oh, it's all about prediction. Part of prediction, you know, especially things close to women. And about you're asked to predict a game like Osasuna versus Asensio. Something like what we witness every day. The EPL we all follow. You can't get it so wrong.
So horribly wrong.
You can't get something so wrong. One program, one station. I mean, I talk about the things that we will cover and watch. Well, you don't know which one are the most credible people. We all know it. Anyway, we can do some text, Miss B.
Yeah, text before we go to the big bad Garnet if we go and play today.
Oh, we are playing still?
Yeah, man.
Why not bring back some members?
Yeah, so we'll take some text messages before that.
Yeah, we squeeze some text.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Greetings, gentlemen. Orville, your ratings went way up after you told that Garnet Silk story. He was my favorite singer at the time, so much so that I went to his funeral on a bus that Courtney Cole from Roof Records chartered. Garnet used to frequent Ochi a lot, which is my ends. Obviously, because he recorded on Roof, but he would chill out a lot there. Enough respect, this is Wayne from Charlotte. Big up, Wayne, your summer ratings.
Yeah, big up yourself, Wayne. Big up.
The government is saying nothing about Usain Bolt's money because they know they have failed to protect an important investor who has done more for the country than they, under prevailing conditions. Their silence is expected. I have no problem with you guys zealously coming to the defense of this government. But from I hear this, I know who this is.
Yeah.
But could you join me in seeking an answer to this question? When are these people who run Jamaica going to stop embarrassing the Jamaican?
We know who that.
Yeah, we know who that. Somebody with clear political motivation.
Yes.
Gentlemen, good day. I'm not seeing the YouTube stream. All right.
It should be up now. We were reading that. It's there.
All right, one last one. Big up Sports Desk. Zidane and Orville, the two best sports analysts in Jamaica. Marley from Cromarty. Spanish Town for that. Where about Cromarty? But big up.
Yeah, man. Big up all the Spanish Town massive.
Marley and the Spanish Town.
Yeah.
For stating the obvious.
Yeah.
Orville and Zidane. The two best sports analysts on radio. We'll come back after.
Coming back.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. Mount Pleasant continues to be the most dangerous team in the Jamaica Premier League.
This could be a chance for Mount Pleasant. Shot to goal, 2-0!
They are comfortably ahead in the standings, and this Thursday at 3, They will set their sights on Chappleton Maroons, who are just 3 points above the drop zone and desperate for points. Will Mount Pleasant prevail, or will this be a footballing example of David slewing Goliath? The action will be at Draxall in St. Ann. Join Omega Radio this Thursday at 3 for Mount Pleasant versus Chappleton Maroons.
It's your favorite gospel DJ. My name is Jermaine Morgan, popular known as the Brother Frisco. Joins me weekdays and weekend on your radio. On Mondays, it's a 4 p.m. through to 9. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 4 p.m. through to 7 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. through to 9. And on Saturdays and Sundays, it's 6 a.m. through to 10 a.m. on Omega Radio, locally and internationally, where your afternoon will get better going into the evening, and your weekend will never be the same. Stay locked with Brother Frisco on your radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so upon Zidane's request, we are going to get Garnet still for the 3 o'clock. Yeah, more memories will be brought back. And here we go. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dream in Color. This one is called Fill Us Up with Your Mercy.
All right,
It
yeah, man.
read.
A big hit, them man. I saw it go, man.
Yeah, man.
That man, a big hit, massive hit, man. Sweet.
Zidane, you're banned at the wrong era, man.
Man, no, I was listening to some guy. A man, I said, we must prepare yourself tomorrow. Coming.
Oh, I know. I think I know who that is.
I have some questions. I
Here
got it.
the Garnet.
Let joy be praised while I pray for my blessings to rise. Listen, belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. The belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Man shall not live by bread alone, and I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah. Man shall not live by bread alone, and I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah. The belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Never leave us alone. Can't you see the way is dark and we can make it on our own? I'm kind of happy but I'm mourning. They're looking on but not seeing. They're born with sight and lacking vision. Oh Lord, I pray for their salvation. Belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Can't you see? It's Jah we need. And without him, we can't succeed. He's my friend in times of need. Thank you, Jah, 'cause you revealed the belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy, please. Yeah. 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 Listen. Man shall not live by bread alone, I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah. Man shall not live by bread alone, no, but by the words that proceeded from Jah.
All right, that's Garnet Silk. Fill us up with your mercy. Big hit.
Belly full, but them starving. They got. He said, "Garnet, this probably wouldn't be so great if he part of his abiding legacy. The fact that he died young. Yeah. Anyway, 6152841. Those are the numbers. You can call and let your voice be heard.
You ready for us, Miss? As a Manchester youth, yeah, man. I tell me, as a young youth, he was at Garnett's funeral as well.
I've told the story already about the BBC, you know, or the BBC called Kayles. That time Kayles was in Mandarin.
Mm-hmm.
I left college straight. I work at radio, and they tell the story several times. I think, and I happened to be the one picking up the phone when BBC called. We're calling from the BBC. This is the local station in Mandeville, Kayles Radio. I said, yeah, man. They said, we would like somebody there to tell us about Garnet Silk's death and, you know, talk to a little bit. And it just so happened that me pick up the phone. Mm-hmm. So I say I could tell, and obviously after 2 or 3 minutes, they realized that youth, yeah, know what I go. Wow. So they said, okay, I tell you what, we'll tape it. So they tape both 1 10-minute interview. I talk about him life and his legacy. And the person said, can you go to the funeral? And then we do our next interview after the funeral. So I did that.
But them time they, you know, like, no, you're not kind, you know, say nothing about charge, you know.
No, I never think of money involved.
You never think them time. No, that couldn't work no. That couldn't work no, right?
No, I live in Mandeville. Yes. And thing. And brother, about 2-3 weeks after that, me get that check.
Okay.
For about 3 weeks, pay.
Yeah.
Me I say, oh my God, we shouldn't have benefited off a Garnet that way. But anyway, back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. Greetings, gentlemen.
Preacher.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me want to touch upon the 3-point shooting issues, eh?
Yeah, man.
Big up G-Star, big up CC.
Yes.
Now, when I did research, right? Because my work and my background is largely development. So we do a lot of community level research. And one of the ways that we try to use to measure changes to establish a true baseline. You know what a true baseline is, Mr. Higgins?
I'm not sure I understand the exact term.
Okay. A baseline is a starting point that you can use as a real reference so that when you do certain interventions, you can go back and measure the change.
Yes.
To see if your interventions did really make a difference, right?
Okay, fair enough.
All right, good. Between the period 2007-2008, NBA players were taking 18.1 3-point shots per game. 08-09, 18.1 3-point shots per game. 09-010, 18.1 3-point shots per game. 2010-2011, 18 3-point shots per game. 2011-2012, 18.4. Mr. Higgins,
yes.
Would you be fine if I say 18 3-point shots per game is a good baseline to use?
Yeah.
Between that period?
Just before Curry came in and just after.
And that's just before Curry. Well, Curry came into the 2009-2010 season, right?
Right.
Curry came into his heyday about 3 seasons, 4 seasons, 5 seasons in. Let's look at the numbers from 2012 to 2013. They started shooting 20 3-point shots per game.
Yeah.
That was the only time a movement took place from the baseline. 2012, 2013, 20. 2013, 2014, 21. 2014, 2015, 22. 2015, 2016, 24. 2016, 2017, 27. 2017, 2018, 29. You want me to continue, Mr. Higgins?
What conclusion are you drawing from this?
So the true trend moving from a baseline of 18 started in the post Steph Curry era.
Yes.
While I cannot attribute it only to Steph Curry, it is clear that when Steph Curry came into the league, after he came into the league, and with the advent of the Golden State and the Splash Brothers and the Damian Lillards and the long range shooting, there was a significant, not incremental, significant increase in 3-point attempts per game after over a 5-year period of shooting only 18 3-point attempts.
Here is something that the numbers didn't change significantly in Curry's first 3 years, based on what I'm noticing.
Right.
So somebody who is on that side of the argument could say, but Curry was. All right, here's the question.
No, but he wasn't Steph Curry in his first 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, so
in
that's
first
the question.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
In the first 2 years, the Golden State offense was not being dominated by Steph
3
Curry.
point and by 3-point shooting.
Right.
So that took a while before he got himself established.
Right.
Well, at the
so it appears as when we hear even start wax lyrical about Steph Curry, where the biggest jump came, you know.
Yeah, but so he was playing in the league before then.
Yeah, but nobody not notice him as a rookie really yet. First 2 years, them now you never think your impact or influence is when.
But Mr. Higgins, take Steph Curry out of the picture for a minute, right?
Other people like.
And let's use just the fact that over a 5-year stretch,
it was 18
attempts were at 18.
Right. Yeah, that's a great point.
And then it moved from 18 to 20 in the 2012-13 season, and from there on in, it has never.
It has gone up every year.
It has gone up every year since that. It has never held
like
it did.
Like it did in that period. So you're saying it was 18, but since Steph Curry year.
No, as Mr. Personal meeting, Steph Curry have a lot to do with it. Yeah, so you're preaching to the convert.
This is great breakdown from your preach.
Yeah, man.
No,
I just wanted to know what the numbers said about it.
But I just gave you the numbers,
right.
and I gave you a period of time in the NBA where generally 18 3-points a game was the standard for teams.
Yes.
That has significantly changed from 2012 to 2013 and has gone up to now 2024, 2025, 37 3-point shots a game.
It's amazing that the thing could be an 18-point at for 3 seasons straight.
Well, five.
Yeah. 5 seasons straight.
Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
07, 08, 09, 09, 010, 2020.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. Like they must say, 18 per game is there so
it's almost like the coach them say, boy, I will go and take 9 per half.
Yes.
And CC made a significant
That's not a normal thing.
That the mid-range shooting was a part of the overall, game during that window. That mid-range shooting would have significantly declined. There's a correlation between the increase in 3-point shooting and the significant decrease in mid-range shooting.
Yes.
Right? So it tells you that the league, the players are starting to go further away from the basket with their shooting. And we have seen more shots being taken in the NBA, less usage of the 24-second shot clock in offenses as another correlation of the increased 3-point shooting. Damian Lillard dribbling up without 10 seconds gone on the shot clock and put up a 3 from half court. These things were not happening in the early days of the 3-point line, my boss. So I wait for G-Star to come and to show us an incremental increase that debunks everything that I just said.
Fear.
All right, preacher.
Credible.
Big up on yourself.
Hey, what's the WhatsApp? Call it.
All right, the number is. You see that number? I think you should give her 6766968.
That's the WhatsApp number.
No, that's the WhatsApp number. That is a number that will cost.
People may just made contact. With my college girlfriend who lives in England. If you're not lucky, you might just hear from her. What a piece of angle is for Mr. Manage.
In the meantime, we'll take the break, Miss Marian.
Yeah,
man, we'll take the break. We'll come back for more on the Sports Desk.
It's not.
No, without you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work, here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all help kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you, and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
Mount Pleasant continues to be the most dangerous team in the Jamaica Premier League.
This could be a chance for Mount Pleasant. Shot to goal, 2-0!
They are comfortably ahead in the standings, and this Thursday at 3, they will set their sights on Chapelton Maroons, who are just 3 points above the drop zone and desperate for points. Will Mount Pleasant prevail, or will this be a footballing example of David slewing Goliath? The action will be at Draxall in St. Ann. Join Omega Radio this Thursday at 3 for Mount Pleasant versus Chapelton Maroons.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. And 615-2841, 876-615-2841. That's the number to call.
Yeah, man, 615-2841. And if you're so inclined, you could get us at 676-6968. Look out for a call, my boss.
As well, yeah.
This is funny if it happened. That is worse, my God. I need to write a book in a people. I actually need to write a book. I need to write I need to write a book. Yes, indeed. All right.
So we're ready. Who's over there now? It's still Miss Marian? Yeah, it's still Miss Marian. Quite a number of people say.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Aaron.
Oh, is Aaron our...
Yes,
yeah.
Aaron over there now.
All right, big up the great Aaron. Aaron, me not see in the Observer. How much you come in the 5K? Big poster are you in the Observer. Which day?
Yeah, man, he made the Observer. Yesterday.
Okay.
Well, I placed second to last.
But you were leading at one point. Then why you with the Observer catch? With the big Omega sign. Anyway, make we go online. Hello.
Hello.
Hey people, guess who this? This seat is called me if I get that Easter at the Sports Desk. This is my college girlfriend, Miss Janice Campbell. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you.
All the way from which part of Britain are you, Janice?
I live in Birmingham, England.
You live in Birmingham. For how long now, ma'am?
24 years.
Oh my God. So one day I do a sports program on radio, as you may know, and the argument came up about Garnet Silk.
Mm-hmm.
And people, I said, Patches, you don't know nothing about singing. And I was kind of telling them the story of me, you, Silk, and Yasser son. Somebody just said them not believe the story. So me just reach out. Me not tell you what to say. You have
So
2 minutes.
what do I need to clarify?
Whether I was a singer or not as college students at the time.
Well, I would assume that you still can sing.
Well, me still think so, but me not as good as them.
Well, yeah, but people voice mature and it changes. So it's not necessarily that you're not good. It's probably because you're not been singing.
Well, probably not as well.
Yeah.
And those history with Garnet Silk and Yassus, you want to
Poor Garnet Silk and Yassus, the poor innocent men. That's all I'm gonna say. The poor innocent men.
And a young jealous college student called Patches. Well, I tell you.
Well, I would hope that with insight you do recognize that you were a bit, I don't want to use the word, I'm sure your callers will come up with the right word. Fill in the blank.
By the way, are you still into sports? Because being associated with them, you have to like sports.
I still like sports. I like all kind of sports. Actually, at the moment, I'm very much into winter sports, more so than football. So I'm more into tennis, my cricket, and I do like my alpine skiing and my cross country skiing and all of them stuff. Yeah.
Really, you still do?
Yeah.
Which football ground is close to you, or which cricket ground?
Aston Villa.
Oh,
I'm probably about 5 minutes from
close to
Aston Villa.
Have you been there?
I've never been to a football match in England.
Yeah, where's the fact you live the other side of
No, I'm not that into football. I mean, I do like football. I know everything that's going on with football.
Yeah.
Whether or not I sit down and watch a 90-minute match, that depends on when my son comes to visit and them stuff. And my daughter supports Liverpool, so I've got to sit down and...
So you say you're into tennis?
Yeah, I do like my tennis.
Who's your favorite player?
At the moment, I would have to say Carlos Alcaraz, but Nadal is my guy. Will always be my guy.
The little English accent still there, though. But good to hear from you on radio. Now that you know how to reach me, you need to call. We're on radio every day.
Let me tell you something. This is my bedtime. Oh, no, I've not had no pan. Wait, what is this? KLAS?
Yes.
Oh, no, I've not had no pan KLAS Sports.
It's past your bedtime.
Yes.
You want to tell the public before you run how brilliant a boyfriend he was?
How brilliant he was. Actually, you know what? He sets the standard. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, all right. A little jealous, but did set the standards.
He sets the standard, yeah.
Big up.
All right, then.
We'll talk later, Moms.
Yeah, big up. Cool.
That was, that is a long time. We still keep in touch. When I write a book one of these days. If I tell you some things that go on at my college days, you know. But let me tell you, one of the things I don't do in a people is rush young people when they say them other things. Because we were far from saints. We were far from saints. Lord of his mercy. When is that book coming out? Anyway, if you don't make me start reminisce the program, we'll be all about reminiscing.
I'm seeing some interesting messages in a very popular group, but we're not going to say. We're not going to say it.
They might cuss out.
No, they're not cussing.
Oh, can they start cussing off me?
You want me to say it?
Yeah. Well, we do it.
I'm just going to read what was written.
Yeah.
Orville pull a gallus move over beat. Bleep, bleep.
No.
We're not going to say that.
It's not a girl. I had a girlfriend.
No, because, you know, they must say, like, such man always attack some foolish about girl thing. Oh. Like, you have to have money to get girl. Which they must say, it should say, I want girl clown.
I think me could have seen I get a girl.
No, big man, the man say, I want such man, I want girl clown. Because he always make it look seems as if you do have no money, you can't get a girl and a girl can't get to like you. No, man. So them, you know?
That was under the cutest man.
Yeah. I ain't about no money at college.
Me had the brokest man at the whole college. When I was supposed to go to second year in Zidane, I had no money. There was a woman named Dr. Adeline White. And when Bibbs come and said, Dr. Adeline, you don't have no money for coming to the second year. Dr. Adeline White said, Mrs. Higgins, what would the college be like without Patches? Send him come. A legend we used to be them time, my boss. Legend. But me not rush youth because I know one wrong turn, one man made the wrong report to somewhere. Somebody see me with them not see me. And the whole future, 20, 30 years after, will be
different, completely different.
So people think me I get pressured now, and some look at them don't know what. Everything will happen to me on radio now is a joy, joy, man. Radio and TV. So when sometimes me dep on the program, my man think they might pressure me. You see, after 4:01, me I drive out, me laugh. Because me I say, what not call pressure? Pressure is when you don't have the money and the food.
We have somebody
anyway,
there.
Make go to the car.
Back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, Orville, Zidane. Juventus here.
Yeah, Juventus. How you doing, man?
Yeah, man, I see you guys trying to show a bit into a dateline.
No, if you were the on the line, we would not do that. But we just pull off that one there, you know?
So much trouble, man.
Yes.
Some stuff, some basketball.
By the way, just listen out some women, some extra gonna start call some other man on another platform. Just know so that move that we make today, that will be copied as well. Just
know that. We know that.
We know about that. All right.
But is the morning spot that, and this is the afternoon spot. Everybody have them place. You know?
Yeah. Anyway, what say you now?
Yeah, on some basketball. I heard a call from G Star earlier today, and I want to agree with him because he was talking. I don't know if it was on this show. I think it was on the morning show.
Yes.
About Cavaliers, endorsing Cavaliers.
What's about Cavaliers?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was basically, saying that they acquired DeAndre Hunter.
Oh yes, that was a big. Yeah, man, that a pretty good player, man, averaging 19 points per game and thing. Shooting.
Isn't he the 6th man of the year? Is so? Or them the one with it?
No, they don't. I know 6 man yet.
Because last year it was what? Nasrid, I think from.
Yes, from Minnesota.
Yeah, I think he's the favorite because he was thrown off the bench.
Yeah, man. I know, man. Is a big because I had them second round for sure, in the East. No, I think this piece is so significant that it could jump them to no favorites to get to the final.
Yeah, that is my team. For I mean, I'm not a NBA fan like that, but I feel like I'm no expert or anything.
You get someone to know when Garland or maybe Mitchell not doing so well, who can put up points, can give you 20, 21 points on a given night.
Yeah, but Zidane, Mobley is doing that already. That is my favorite player in the NBA right now. I do. You know what much of Cavaliers?
Where are some man?
No, but so they know come here talking about if Mitchell.
No, I'm saying with one of the perimeter players are struggling. I mean, Mobley is more of an inside guy, right? So I was talking from a perimeter standpoint. That's why I mentioned those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Mobley is my. A matter of fact, to me, Mobley is probably.
Even though Mobley shoots the three pretty well as well. Yes.
No, what is that about three?
He shoots the three pretty well as well, but he's still an inside guy for the most part. Yeah.
Mobley?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that because I hear them always talking about it so that he's not really that great in the inside. That's the part of game that needs to improve in 3 points.
Well, I think he has improved this season.
But I don't know.
Right, keep going.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe the stats will prove one of us right away. But to me, Mobley is. Oh, you're going
man,
for the break.
hold the line. Don't move. Take a break. Come in.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
AC Milan has crashed out of the Champions League after being held to a 1-1 draw by Feyenoord in the second leg of their knockout playoff at the San Siro. The Italian wiped out a 1-0 deficit in last week's first leg after the 36 seconds when Santiago Jimenez netted against his former club with the fastest goal of the season's competition. But Milan fullback Hernandez was sent off in the 51st minute for 2 yellow cards, and Feyenoord substitute Julian Carranza headed in a decisive 73rd minute goal to seal a 2-1 aggregate success. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Mount Pleasant continues to be the most dangerous team in the Jamaica Premier League.
This could be a chance for Mount Pleasant. Shot to goal, 2-0!
They are comfortably ahead in the standings, and this Thursday at 3, they will set their sights on Chapelton Maroons, who are just 3 points above the drop zone and desperate for points. Will Mount Pleasant prevail, or will this be a footballing example of David slewing Goliath? The action will be at Draxall in St. Ann. Join Omega Radio this Thursday at 3 for Mount Pleasant versus Chapelton Maroons.
Can't even no. You holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you, and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God and Sports. Sensible 89 FM Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All righty then, welcome back to the sports desk, and we have Juventus online. Juventus, yes, back with you.
Yes, Zidane. Yes, I was saying that Mobley to me is, well, in my opinion, is the most important player on that team. I mean, in doing a lot of scoring, he's a blocking, and of course rebounding. I think him even rebounding just as good as Allen, the center.
Yes.
Yeah,
man, and as I'm saying, he has improved his 3-point shooting over the last 2 seasons, 37%, which is good for a center.
Well, he's not a center.
Well, for a big, for a power forward.
Yes. Yeah, man. So that is Cleveland. In terms of the football, Orville.
Yeah, man.
I see you do my side bad last week, man, with the prediction for the Inter match. I don't know, because you were saying they were going to. Huh? You were saying something like 3-1, like, like Inter was going to run over Juventus.
How the match did end up again?
Juventus win 1-0, man.
I'm getting the bad man. All right.
Yeah. But what happened with Juventus, is that they were struggling over the throughout the season.
Yes.
They were drawing most of the matches that they were playing. Mm-hmm. And what they did over the winter is they got in some pieces. Yeah. They brought in this forward from PSG. I don't know if Zidane know about him. His name is Randall Colomwani, something like that.
The French guy, that?
Right.
Yes.
And this guy, I never even know. The PSG bought him from somewhere, I had him on the bench, Them PSG spent about £80 million or some big money like that,
So much?
Yeah, whole for money. You can check it. A ton of money. I have him on the bench not playing. Juventus bring him in on loan, and from Juventus bring him in, just winning.
Yeah. Where is Juventus? Where is Juventus in the standing now?
Juventus is 5th right now. 5th or 4th, I think. 4th or 5th, one of them.
Okay.
But what means that they were just drawing. They keep drawing. Every match they play them draw. Draw every match. So with what going on now, them can probably make a run at the title. Because I think them 10 points off the top of the table right now.
You were always at Juventus as you grew?
From Del Piero days, man. That is from way back in 1998.
Why would
when they win them first Champions League?
Why would a Jamaican you always lived in Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
Why? How and why you got attached to an Italian club for follow?
Alright, back in those days, them they have a channel on cable named Fox Sports World. That is the Fox Soccer channel what we know now.
Okay.
Right? And they used to carry. Huh?
Oh, at that you used to watch and follow.
Right, on cable. Yeah, man. Okay. Back in them time, in the 90s, the late 90s.
Okay. Right.
And of course, it so comes the whole Italian Serie A thing. That's how I get involved with that. Okay. So one more thing before I go though. Sabina Park. The lights. I see we're not going to get the day night game again for the regional match.
No, we're going to play Guyana in the day, I think.
What about the fancy scoreboard what we're supposed to get?
Again, nothing is happening at the moment.
So you don't have any idea, like, in terms of how soon we're supposed to get that scoreboard? Because
no. When I called the powers that be, everybody said that they're waiting on the minister to make some kind of grand announcement.
But the last thing I heard was that about that same scoreboard is that the Indian people, they were saying that they had one that we were going to send. But what happened is that them get this new technology, something along those lines, this new scoreboard, and them said instead of sending the old one, the older version, them going to send the latest version. That is the last thing I heard about it.
All right, tell you what, you know where to find me off here.
Yeah.
Remind me tomorrow, and I will make some checks for you and make the announcement on the show.
Yeah, man.
I can get what the very latest is regarding the scoreboard and lights.
Right. That's all good.
All right, my boss.
All right, so
yeah, man.
All right, big up Orville, big up Zidane.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And the player who is talking about from PSG to Juventus and loan he's the one that never converted that late chance. Remember that famous late chance for France in the World Cup? If that when the keeper making the save, man, the brilliant Argentina goalkeeper made the brilliant save. He was the one who got that chance. So he's famous for that, Colomani.
All
right. 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard.
You remember them exact though?
Yeah. You're pointing to some text messages, Aaron? We'll take a few.
Let me see how many is in there. It's not a lot, It's about a tourist. Anyway, I could take that. Yeah, give me the little. Yeah.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Me I go listen for years, such man. I get him X for call the comedy show soon. Or we are going to hear say, uno stop talking sports and I follow them. No, I'm not really top talking sports. That's just a little pleasant diversion in the afternoon. But we know so them going to follow. You know what I mean? That's a given. Style, pattern, event, everything gone. Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins. Your school, Mannings, is doing well in the school challenge. Toughest from Portmore. How many years will be? Westwood. The school with the girls, the man had the pretty hat. I heard that we got the better.
Is St. Jago still in it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, St. Jago has been the dominant force over the last couple of years.
The GOAT of Sports Talk Show, you guys are big. General said that. General, call the program right now. 615-2841. The big up feel better when we hear your voice as opposed to reading it. Because next thing they might say, nobody not said that. You know them people are still. So call the program, General. In fact, I wouldn't mind if all the posters became callers. But we know that it's not always possible to do that. So 615-2841. Those are your numbers that you can call us to. Lead me down to the anchor leg for the show, yeah? We have a few more minutes to go. And if you want, you can get us at 676-6968. As I've always said, and quite often it works, these are the time because people want to call, but we can't, but with the hole in the line on themselves. Yeah. Well, this is your chance. As a new caller, we never call yet. 615-2841. Yeah, man. How you doing?
You're on
the sport. You're live on here, my boss. So don't send up my office.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, man, cool.
Quick question. What is the latest regarding the franchise that themselves to come to Jamaica regarding the cricket?
I understand that it will not be for this year.
Oh.
I understand that there's an Indian franchise that is very interested, but it won't for the next CPL, which is later this year. Could be for the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also wanted to find out in regards to this stadium, right?
Yeah.
What's the current plan to do the renovation work or anything like that? Any update?
Well, I keep hearing stories. I keep hearing that they will do something, and I keep hearing that they won't. I will try to get some kind of official word on it because, as a matter of fact, I tried since today. Trying to reach somebody who in the know, and I didn't get through. But I've heard reports that there could be some kind of upgrading before champs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of local cricket, what's going on there? I haven't heard anything.
Senior Cup start next month.
Next month.
Yeah, the 2-day Senior Cup should start in a few weeks. Teams are training. I was passing somewhere and I see at least one team in training.
Oh. But then the question Orville, it makes sense. You have a senior thing where play for 2 days. You still test cricket is like 4 to 5 days. How that work?
Then when we used to dominate the world, man, I used to 2 days. Although no, I think they used. You know that one time Senior Cup in Jamaica was over 2 weekends. I think you play Saturday, Sunday.
You play one this weekend and then you go back and play next weekend. But now, I guess it's gone on to just.
But most of these, a lot of these players will be working somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if the employer will let you have
4 days. Yeah, so you'd have 2 in the week. So if you Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, Friday.
I don't think the employers are gonna.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked you. That's why I asked you earlier, late last year, if you think we take sports as a profession in Jamaica instead of amateur or something like that.
And I like football where you can leave half day.
Yeah.
It's a whole day or something.
Yeah. No, but most of them football here in Jamaica, them still have to find a secular job. So.
No, so I'm saying your boss can say, yeah, man, you can leave 1 o'clock. You can leave 12 o'clock with your come work. But with cricket now, you have to basically miss the entire day because the game starts 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock.
Leave it to summer boss. The break catch up. Call us tomorrow. Yeah.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Mount Pleasant continues to be the most dangerous team in the Jamaica Premier League.
This could be a chance for Mount Pleasant. Shot to goal, 2-0!
They are comfortably ahead in the standings, and this Thursday at 3, they will set their sights on Chapelton Maroons, who are just 3 points above the drop zone and desperate for points. Will Mount Pleasant prevail, or will this be a footballing example of David slewing Goliath? The action will be at Draxall in St. Anne. Join Omega Radio this Thursday at 3 for Mount Pleasant versus Chapelton Maroons.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Final segment, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go back online.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, just a observation, and I think I'd like to see change.
Who is, by the way?
In a football game.
Who's
Liverpool.
Liverpool Llewellyn. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that the referees have a little bit too much power with regard to the added time, how it is dealt with.
Yes.
They are the ones who determine how much time is added already, right?
Yes.
So when it put up, them say 8 minutes and them put it up. I don't think they need no more discretionary measures to determine how long you play or how short you play or whatever. I think that it should have been a stopwatch business now. 8 minutes you play, and we play it in a stopwatch. When not now play, you watch stop.
Yes.
If the ball goes for sure, the game stop, and when the show take your game start back. That way, you know say I'll get 8 minutes play or 6 minutes play or 5 minutes play. In contrast to if the referee decides that a man gets fouled and him injured and them take 30 seconds to take him off a field, yet still the referee decides him at 2 minutes.
Or the referee can favor one team and say, boy, them look likely to score.
And
so
allow the play to
allow it.
Yes.
Or if the other team and a team in call have to play.
And yeah, because I've seen it where them stop it early. I've seen it where them play it late by a few seconds. We see them play it late by a whole minute, 2 minutes,
yes.
Depending on how them feel. I believe them have too much power with regard to that.
Me not no problem with what I say. Straight off the bat.
Yeah, man, that would I like to see.
Yeah.
And in that way also, the foolishness of going with the two teams where the team that is leading tries to waste time. That's what I stop. Because you know 5 minutes of a play. If you're not playing a minute, it's game not done. So you have to just play out a minute. So the waste time we always are going in the last part of the game with a cutout automatically.
Because the thing with them said the referee is adding back time for time wasting. It's not an exact science, you know. The ref
exactly.
just play it till him feel like and blow it off. Basically when him feel.
Exactly. Now if you use a stopwatch, then we know how it's going. In fact, I know him not going to use a stopwatch neither. As somebody on the sideline, because him no must have been able to do that properly.
Right.
While managing the game. So after him put in the 8 minutes, him not have no control over it again as to how long it play for. Him not going to know when them tell him it's done.
Me can't say nothing wrong with it. I don't know Zidane feel.
Yeah, the fourth official can do it. So the fourth official is there. So when the player goes down, him stop it and just relate to it.
Yeah.
And so then you have a big board that can display. Say, as he right reach now, you set it at 8, and when he reaches, he's right there.
Yes. Full view of everybody.
him don't even have to blow it off because he done.
Yes. Me not a problem in
I
in
would like
principle.
to see that's my Christmas wish for one change in a football.
A February win now still.
Yeah, man, me I wish for early so that we can get it by Christmas.
All right, my boss. Big up yourself.
All right, look at it.
You know what that means as well?
Yeah.
The players will then less likely to try and show themselves on the ground to try to squeeze some time out of it.
Yeah, man.
It's a great suggestion.
No, me like it.
Yeah.
Me like it. Me like it. I've heard that suggestion being made about regular time in the regular 90 minutes.
Yeah,
but maybe that has stretch it. But in the extra time, you put up 4 minutes, a 4 minute I got play.
Yeah.
God, the referee can decide to play 8 minutes. You know?
Yeah. This thing about at least 5
and
minutes.
And then say at least 5 minutes. Then it can't be any more.
Yeah.
Technically, the referee can't play 15
You can do
minutes,
anything
you
you
know?
want.
Yeah. So if it is more standardized and as Llewellyn said, some stopwatch.
Yeah.
We go back on? Yeah, man. Hello.
What's up?
Shipping port.
When I go out.
We're there.
Zidane, what the latest to do?
With who?
Whisper.
Whisper
The
is
ordinary,
coming.
the ordinary bitch.
The Whisper is coming back from injury in March, I'm gathering.
Yeah, because I follow the under 21 and
Yeah, remember I did surgery. I think they're saying March he will recover, fully recover.
I know, I think, I hope that surgery not affect him in any way. You know,
Well,
he was on a positive side.
Yeah, let's hope
last
so.
season.
Let's hope so.
I think it was one of the reasons why they didn't even win. They didn't even win the trophy because they lost the semi-final and he didn't play that crucial game against Tottenham, I think.
Yeah, man, and he was key for
and
them.
Yeah, man, he was a key player. He was the man.
Yeah.
And even with this Jamaican thing, Bridget, remember the days when Whisper Whisper season was 2022.
Do me I got beg you and Zidane for not acquire.
No, man, I'm not pressuring about the Whisper.
You're not pressure. Yeah. All right. So me beg for you shipping port.
Go ahead, continue shipping port.
Yeah. I beg for them because remember I said me have made 50,000 and nobody never come up in it. So who win the fight?
All right, sir.
By the way, Zidane.
Yes.
We see the Jamaica under 17 team the other day, and my question is, I never listen. I think Miriam said like 60. What percentage are local?
I think 65%. I would
60,
say.
somewhere between 60 and 70. Basel tell us.
All right. And when we go through the local players, what teams them represent?
No, I never asked him that.
I know Fabian Taylor's sons represent Arnett Gardens. There are two Mount Pleasant players on the team as well.
Jump. Do you name Jump?
Yeah.
How many from Cavalier?
Cavalier. I would have to double check.
But question, Jump who plays for Mount Pleasant, is he playing in the weekend or even once per month? We seen him once per month.
The two games I did for Mount Pleasant, he came on in both of them.
By the way, we're going back down to Mount Pleasant Thursday again.
Yeah.
So what the rest of the teams are? Is it that they're promoting? They're doing this. They're paying for the sponsorship.
This is not a. Just listen to me and say to you, man. This is not a JFF initiative.
Okay.
We are going to Mount Pleasant to do all games.
Okay, sir.
Argument solved?
Yeah, man, it's solved.
All
I'm going to big up racing. Yes, when I hear from Wadi, I'm going to big up racing. The Portmore team where we kind of fly the flag high for Portmore.
And Watos lost again, you know. Watos lost to Dumby.
Yeah, I remember Watos start good, they started this season very well, you know.
Yeah.
But we need to track with players them. And it brings me back to the year 2022 when I think Whisper here. Mm-hmm. We had some very nice players coming out of schoolboy football that year, and we're not hearing nothing about them. The one from Stats, Shaquan, what's his name? Number 7. He played for Portmore, got the contract.
What's his name again, man?
Good look about all of that.
Yeah, man.
Something another, but we want to know our coaches, our national coaches, are they tracking these young players? We need to know what's going on with them, you know, because we're not hearing nothing about them young players. We know Malachi Douglas there at Dumbo, they lose him way. I don't even think he's playing for Dumbo. I saw him in 2 games and never looked the part.
Yeah.
But there was this guy that impressed me out of Jamaica College, the number 6. He was playing for Waterhouse also. Jamaica College, number 6. He never came back the last year to play schoolboy football. He went overseas. And I think that's a very good defender. And I think Jamaica we need to track these players and see what's going on with them. This is a very good youth, you know. The GSC number 6 that played that year. Played for Waterhouse. I don't remember him name. Malik, I think his name Malik. Someone like that. I don't remember. The number 6. Then the youth from, you know, me wonder, Bull, you know me, I don't know if it's spot talent. Because I don't know if it's spot talent in the Bull. So, and most of the ball of them, when we mention for the program here, I mentioned them too. Inclusive of Ellis of Racing. When Ellis played that year, that was Ellis' final year when Whisper played. And that year, in the Manning Cup, the JC6, Whisper, and that youth from Stat.
Satchwell. Somebody reminded me. That's his name.
Satchwell.
Remember.
So Satchwell, Whisper, the JC6 and the Catching 10 was a cut above the rest of Manning Cup players that year. And the number 10 from Catching, Ellis, he's the player playing for Racing now, you know. And in the all money, that you dominated schoolboy football that year. And for all money, I think they brought him on 1 minute left. I think was in big injustice on the part of that youth. That youth should have started that game based on his performance in the Manning Cup. But you know, you're not playing for a big school, so right away the coaches, them overlook you. But I think that youth talent should have been shown right there in that game. I think 1 minute in getting at the game. But we need for honestly, with talent better than. But question I go ask again.
Yeah.
With the youth playing for the school, even if they don't play for club, they play for the school. Who going to harness them talent? What we going to do? Which program I put them in?
You want a quick rundown of the names of the players and the clubs?
Yes, please.
All right, Justin Murray, you know, is the Glenmuir keeper that unattached, but you him keep for Glenmuir.
Me not think he's so good neither. But go on.
Yeah. Karen Smith, New York FC. Kai McLean, Inter Miami FC. Raquan Campbell Dennis, unattached. Kadriana Marsh, Inter Miami FC. Damarley Williams, Excelsior guy at Cavalier FC. Giovanni Taylor, JC Arnett Gardens. Seymour Reed, New York FC. Earl Dennis, Mount Pleasant. Jabbar Johnson, Inter Miami FC. Owen Jump, Mount Pleasant. And Jonel Stedman, unattached. Damar Blair, Reno FC. Alexander White, Sigma FC. Zinedine McLean, unattached. Orel Miller, that's Glenmuir as well, unattached. Jaquan Brown, Dumbarton FC. Jermaine Nolan, Mount Pleasant. Dario White, Portland Timbers. Axel Grimando, Orlando FC. And Ayana McLaren, Cavalier FC. So, a mixture.
Yeah. Orel Miller was that Mount Pleasant.
He was at Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, man, he was the Glenmuir player. He was at Mount Pleasant.
Nice little baller.
Yeah, but this is the thing we're going to know today. What are we going to do with these that are youth after the exit at this World Cup campaign? Are we going to turn our back on them? We need to pay more attention. We need to get them playing so in our system playing some football together. The under 20 is the next level.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
We need to get them youth. And they look good. They look good as a team.
The obvious transition. All right, you are at 4 o'clock, you know. So big up yourself.
You Taylor him ready for that.
You think him ready?
No, me not think him ready.
But you know Taylor, you know me not understand, but me like that. He struggled at the back end of the schoolboy football season, but he went and made his debut for Arnett Gardens and looked good, scoring.
I was at that game. Me not think he looked good. He scored a 2 goal, but I don't think he looked good.
Wait, him scored 2 goals and look good. Why? I wish I had a striker where score 2 goals every game and I look good then.
One of them was a free kick.
But we know what you mean. We know what you mean still. We know what you mean.
Yeah, man.
All right,
man.
cool.
I don't think you're ready for that. But big up yourself.
All right, big up. We talk. Shipping.
All right.
That is. So, you know, one of them games, it might be one of those games where you get 2 chances, you take a chance, but your overall play, linking up the play, keeping the ball, all of them something, they're never special. So, you understand me? All right, that is it for the program. Big up to all the people who took the time to listen to us today. We appreciate it. And call, we appreciate it even more when you call us and take the time to call us. Big up to Aaron Henry, big up to Miss Marion, both technical operators today. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey,